Good morning, everyone. Hello. I'm going to ask a question in this video, and I'm not sure what the answer is. But before I do, I'm going to show you a few examples of what I'm looking at. So before you can see a macadamia tree we planted in May 2019, 849 variety, a Hawaiian variety, and you can see the shape of the tree. It comes from a base and then it branches out from the base into two main branches, roughly about 30 centimeters above the base. Two main stems coming up. And then from each of those stems, it comes up to roughly fairly equally tall stems. So it's forming a Y shape. We'll go and have a look at another tree of the same type, same shape. So here's another example of what I'm looking at, where this tree is coming from the base, has two main stems coming out. Just ignore the support stick. And so two main stems coming out of the base to two stems that are roughly equally the same. So my question is, what should be done with these sorts of trees? Should they be allowed to grow with two stems coming out to form this Y shape from the base? Or should, for example, this stem here be cut down here where my fingers are, cut it there, and then get rid of this branch coming out, this stem coming out, and just have one stem. I'm unsure about this because the tree looks fine, and you do get trees that do have this sort of shape, more of a bowl shape. However, people do say that these Hawaiian variety trees should have one main trunk coming up, and they are best not to have this sort of shape with the two main trunks or two stems coming out of the base. So that's my question. We'll compare it to another tree which we planted last year. And so to finish off, here's another tree, another 849 variety tree planted at the same time, May 2019. And you can see this one, it has one stem coming out from the base of the tree, one main stem, and has a number of branches coming out. They might be going a bit too upright, but and maybe this one here should be cut off. It's a bit too busy down there. Yes, but that's the contrast between those other two trees and this one here that is much straighter with one stem coming out. And so, is this the shape of tree that I should be aimed for when it comes to the more Hawaiian variety of trees? Getting one stem coming out and branches coming out laterally from the main trunk, the main stem. So I'd really appreciate some comments and thoughts on this, because the trees I've got, they are of different shapes, and yes, it's sort of a I don't want to end up with a bunch of trees that are in 10 years' time that are, it's not as good as what they could be. However, if it's okay to have two stems coming out of the trunk, then that would be good as well. So I'd like some guidance on this one. Okay, thanks for watching.